Okay, now let's look at the next example. And here now we're going to multiply a larger matrix, 2, 1, 3, 1, and 1, 0, 1, 0, times our matrix we used before, 2, 4, 1, 0 going down, and 5, 3, negative 4, 1 going down. So now I've got essentially 2 rows times 2 columns that we have to do. So this is a 2 by 4 matrix on the left and a 4 by 2 matrix on the right. When we multiply that, again, these two inner numbers have to match, and the outer two numbers will be the result of the new matrix. So this will be a 2 by 2 matrix when we're done. So I already know I'm going to have a matrix that's going to be 2 by 2, and I'll have elements in all of these locations. Again, we just have to think about this product as a row times a column repeated over and over again. So I'll take the first row and I'll multiply it times the first column. These are the same numbers we used before, so we know that this product ends up being 11. And now we'll take the first row times the second column. And again, we've used these numbers before when we know that that product was equal to 2. So now we get the new part of this, which is we take the second row now and we multiply it times each of our 2 columns. So when we go through that, let's be a little careful with our arithmetic here. We're going to have 1 times 2, which is 2, plus 0 times 4, which is 0, plus 1 times 1, which is 1, plus 0 times 0, which is 0. And that adds up to 3. So the element here is 3. And now we've got our last one where we take our second row times the second column here. Again, working through the arithmetic, I've got 1 times 5, which is 5, plus 0 times 3, which is 0, plus 1 times negative 4, which is negative 4. So this will be minus 4. And then I end up with 0 times 1, which is 0. So plus 0. Again, adding all that up, you see that we get 1. So our last element here is going to be 1. And when we multiply the rows times the columns, it's pretty easy to keep track of where the position is supposed to go because these actually tell us exactly where they're going. If I take first row times first column, that goes into position 1, 1. If I take first row times second column, it goes into position 1, 2. If I take second row times the first column, that goes into position 2, 1, which was our 3. And if I take second row times second column, that goes into position 2, 2, which is how we got that 1. So that's how we can multiply larger matrices. From here, it's just a matter of expanding this out. And again, as long as we think about it as a row times a column, we can work our way through the matrix and get our product. So again, here's an example below to go ahead and practice that and see how it goes on your own.